Rancor. This is Roxy, the Rancor. Roxy's 14 feet tall. She is 9 feet wide and 17 feet long from the front of the claw to the end of the tail. She breaks down in 7 pieces. Her hand comes off, 2 arms, 2 legs, and the head for transportation. We wanted to go the direction of doing a Rancor because it's never been done. I initially wanted to do just the head and an arm for the Imperial Bash party, the party at the palace. And me and a friend was going to sculpt it ourselves. So I was looking for supplies. I needed materials and some ideas. I needed a brainstorm. So I got on the internet and I looked for a local foam company, and I stumbled across Pizzazz Scenic. First person I met was Rick Bohler, who's co-owner. And I told him my idea. I told him I was with the 501st Legion. He introduced, his son was there, Dylan, and he introduced me to Dylan, who was a big 501st fan, and he was actually looking to join the Legion. And by the end of the meeting that day, when we left, he says, well, I'll tell you what. He says, why don't you let me, Rick, he said, why don't you let me sculpt a full-scale Rancor, and I'll do it for the 501st with your help. I'd say the biggest challenge was probably the detail. You know, there's so much detail because talking to Rick, you know, he's done lots of props everywhere, and he said he's never done a prop with this much detail. Her eyes are made of surveillance lenses, so if you were to shine a light in her eye, it would actually glow, it would actually gleam on you. There's so much detail inside that you can't see, but if you feel underneath the tongue, you can even feel the veins. The coating, if you notice the coating over the foam, it's called a Flexorock material, and it's to the equivalent of probably 15 coats of regular paint. And when you squeeze in it, it's like it feels like elephant skin, or what you can imagine maybe what a dinosaur felt like. If you look here and you look underneath, you can see that she is a female, and she is correct. Roxy loves a good Gamorrean from time to time, a pig guard, but she craves Ulas. She craves Ulas, that's kind of her favorite, and she really digs Jedis. So when Jedis come around, she gets really excited, and I gotta say, calm down, girl, you know, calm down. It'll be okay, you know, it'll be okay. So, but she likes anything that gets in her way, really. She likes camera guys, too. So. I received an email, or it was the day before yesterday, we received an email that we were asked to be by Roxy at 8 o'clock yesterday morning for something special that was going on. And sure enough, the maker himself, George Lucas, comes by. George was nice enough to sign her hand for us. And you'll see, it's kind of hard to see, but he actually got 2 signatures on there. Something I thought was really funny that he said was that, and he might have been serious, I don't know, but he said, I'll take a dozen and I want them by Friday.